SpaceX, the rocket firm founded and run by Elon Musk, has nabbed billions of dollars of government contracts lately, helping more than double its estimated revenues to a recent $4.6 billion. That's enough to propel the Hawthorne, California-based rocket company, which controls 80% of the domestic market for rocket launches and also operates Starlink's fast-growing satellite business, into the ranks of America's largest private companies for the first time at number 145 on the list. It is one of 11 newcomers this year. Also making its debut as Sazerac, the liquor company owned by billionaire William Goldring, which debuts at number 207 with estimated revenue of $3 billion. Best known for bourbons like Buffalo Trace, Blanton's and Pappy van Winkle, New Orleans-based Sazerac also sells vodka, gin, rum, cognac and port. One of its most popular brands is Fireball, a cinnamon-flavored whiskey, which accounts for 45% of the flavored whiskey market. Cargill comes in at number 1, the third consecutive year that the agribusiness firm has taken the top spot. This is perhaps no surprise, it's held the number 1 rank 36 of the 39 years that Forbes has been tracking private companies. Revenues for Cargill's most recent fiscal year ending May 2023 were a record $177 billion, up 7% over last year. Some of that growth was due to 2 significant acquisitions it made in 2023. It purchased Owensboro Grain Company, a Kentucky-based and family-owned soybean refinery and processing facility, in January for an undisclosed sum. In July, Cargill bought the bio-based industrial business of Croda, a British chemical manufacturer, for a reported $1 billion. Koch Industries keeps its number 2 spot, with revenues of $125 billion. Sales at the family-owned company were flat year-over-year. Grocery store giants Publix Supermarkets and H-E-B take the number 3 and number 5 spots, respectively. H-E-B returns to the top 5 after dropping to number 6 in 2022. Revenues at Publix increased by 13.6% to $54.5 billion. This was driven primarily by sales at new locations. The Florida-based company opened 40 stores in 7 states in 2022. Mars, the candy, food and pet care firm, comes in at number 4, unchanged from a year ago. One thing SpaceX, Sazerac and the top 5 companies all have in common: billionaire owners. Altogether 59 of these private companies are billionaire-owned, including arts and crafts chain Hobby Lobby, number 75. Run by founder David Green, Panda Restaurant Group, number 112, started by Andrew and Peggy Cherng in 1983 and medical device maker Arthrex, number 184, owned by Reinhold Schmieding. There are 258 companies on this year's private companies list, up from 246 last year. Inclusion on the list is based on having $2 billion or more in revenue from the most recent fiscal year. For 85% of the list members, that means revenues for calendar 2022. Others have fiscal years that ended as recently as October 2023.